My name is Tresse Roby, and I'm dancing with Victor for the Pink Fund because I think it's a great organization, and as a survivor, I want to help other women. A couple weeks after I turned 32, I found out I had triple-negative breast cancer, and I had no idea what triple-negative was and what it meant and how many young women it does affect, and that it, although has a hereditary risk, most people who get breast cancer in general don't have it in their family. There are no specific treatments for it. You can only do chemo, radiation, surgery, so there hasn't been any new technological developments for triple negative. And I started chemo just a few weeks after. It was about 4 months of chemo. And then I had surgery shortly after the chemo finished, and then I had 30 days of radiation after that. My husband and I, just a few months before I was diagnosed, had decided to open up a vintage record store in Detroit. So we had just started renovating the building. It kind of put everything with our store that we had just decided to jump into, kind of screwed that all up. For a long time, I was just so tired. It was really hard to get motivated to do anything. That's part of the reason I wanted to do this, because just anything to help, jumpstart that living life to the fullest again, because it's easy to get caught up in being sick and worrying about every little thing that it could be another diagnosis. It's really hard to overcome that. It's still a big part of my life, and I was waiting for that epiphany moment that people seem to have when they have a diagnosis, that all of a sudden life looks different to them. But it was when I stopped looking for that and waiting for that I can say that's kind of starting to happen for me. The most important thing you have to just worry about is yourself and taking care of yourself, and then everything else will come into place or fall into place once you are better and you're healed. In my head, I was gonna go to class and find out I'm a natural and I missed my calling and everything was gonna be really easy, but it's not at all. I chose Lady Gaga's Born This Way. I like that it was really about no matter what you're dealt in life, just kind of embracing it and living life to the fullest is kind of what I got from that song.